How comfortable are you playing that slot corner role?
It's getting more comfortable as days go by. It's a position where you need reps and experience, and so thankfully we have the best slot, nickel in the whole NFL. So I'm learning from him, different looks, position, how to line up, getting certain reads on certain plays, and so I'm becoming more and more comfortable as each rep and each day goes by, and it's only because of guys like Chris and Roby being able to help out.
That pick you had was from there, right?
Yeah, the pick the other day when we were scrimmaging was from there. Like I said, it's hats off to Chris and Robe. Those guys have been so selfless in terms of helping me out. When we know we need like an emergency nickel or something, if we're banged up at corner, they know that I could go play that spot. And, like I said, anytime you step in, you got to play it at the level that Chris plays it, so there can't be any drop-off. So that's the goal.
Do you think you'll get some snaps there this weekend to just test it out a little more, slot corner?
We could. Yeah, we definitely could. I mean, it came up, last year in Miami, played the whole game at nickel. There are a couple of snaps against, I think, Oakland, played a couple of nickel snaps. So it really depends, whether the coaching staff wants to get other guys looks there or, give me some looks there. But either way, I'll be ready for it if that what it comes to.
The safeties are playing all over the field. What position, in terms of the area of the field, do you like playing the most?
I like playing anywhere, honestly. I just like to be around the ball. So anywhere where I can be around the ball the most is the position I'd like to play the most. But that's part of our secondary, is just being comfortable playing anywhere. We gotta be able to adjust, especially with offenses becoming so much more dynamic in their looks. Flexing tight ends out, having running backs be in one-on-one situations. We just got to be able to be versatile and play all over the field. So that's what we're working on.
What have you seen from Will, especially playing that linebacker role?
Yeah, Will's been doing great. Will's stepping up big time. I mean, he's playing dime, he's playing nickel, free, strong. I mean, like I said, he's part of the guy that he just is like a plug-him-in guy. Wherever you need him, he'll go and he'll execute at a high level. And so you've seen it at camp. He's been making plays all around the ball, whether that's at the line of scrimmage, playing that high safety, going to go get a deep ball. He's been doing great.
Justin, the depth chart came out today. Do you remember maybe last year, your rookie year, when that came out, what a big deal that was to you?
Oh, yeah. The depth chart is a huge deal. I think it's also important to know that that's not the all, be all, end all. That's just a starting point. It's just to have it on pen and paper. So nothing in that starting lineup is cemented. So if anything, it lets you know, like, this is where you're at right now, but you got to keep putting in the work and keep showing that you've earned this spot in order to keep it.
How much do coaches use that as motivation? Maybe put a guy who's first string at second string just to, kind of send a message.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure that could be, some coaches' motivations for other players. Guys know, whether you're listed as the 1, the 2, the 3, whatever the case may be at this point, it's all irrelevant. You go out there and whoever is the playmaker and makes the most plays and, gets their job done at a high level are the ones that's going to be playing on Sundays and Monday nights.
What have you seen out of Paxton Lynch during camp so far?
I think he's looked great. I mean, just the times that we've been out there, he looks a lot more calm, going into year 3. And I'm just excited for him. You could tell that he's put in a lot of work this offseason. He's coming back, more comfortable in his reads and things in that nature. I'm no quarterback's coach, but I feel like he looks a little bit more comfortable than he has in years prior.
As a starting group, how much can a couple of takeaways during these preseason games really create some momentum for the regular season?
Yeah, a lot. And, I remember last year, I think Chicago was the first game, and Chris started off with a, pick six, like third play of the game. And, that just instills confidence in just everybody and, like, knowing that what we're doing it still at an efficient and high level. And, you could say what you want preseason. Ones get limited snaps, this, that, and the other. But while we're out there, we're out there to win. It's just like a regular season game. And so playing at a high level in the preseason is huge.
How do you think Isaac's coming along?
I'm sorry?
How do you think Isaac is coming along?
Oh, Ike's been great. Every day we have like a pre-practice meeting, defensively, and we just kind of go over like, X's and O's, the good and the bad. And Isaac, more times than not, is on the good side of that list. He just does everything at a high level. He does his job. exactly the way he's supposed to. And so that's what coaches love to see, man. You know, just doing your job at the highest level possible.
Justin, go ahead. Having Case as the question, starting quarterback, has really helped the offense in camp so far. I'm wondering if it's helped the defense too, not having to face two guys all the time with the ones. Does that kind of help you guys too on the other side?
Yeah, I mean, Case has been great. Like once again, I'm not sure, quarterback wise, like this, that, and the other, but just playing that safety position, having to read, the quarterback read, formations, tendencies, things that he's looking for defensively, I'm looking for, offensively, and so. I mean, he's looked great. He's been throwing the ball well. He's put the ball in spots to where it's either the receiver makes the catch or no one makes it. He's given us different looks all across the field, which is making the safety's job harder just to be able to adjust and line guys up. So it's been great because it's been a challenging camp, and that's what we want. So we go into the season comfortable, had already looked at all the multiple looks that we can get, and get back on the right track.
Justin Saturday's preseason, but does it start to feel like game week this week? You start to get the sense that another team's coming in and you're going to hit another team on Saturday?
Oh, for sure. This is the exciting part. I mean, camp's fun, right? You're out here for the first couple of days competing. Then you get to throw the pads on, and you're flying around. And but you've seen the same people, you've seen the same colored jerseys for ever since OTAs, and so it gets monotonous. And you just want to go out there and play live football. You want to be able to tackle again. Get pass breakups and things in that nature. Just see a different colored jersey. So, Minnesota coming in Saturday is fun for us. You can feel the atmosphere in the building starting to amp back up. It's football time now.
With that in mind, are you surprised there hasn't been more dust-ups, scuffles, and that sort of stuff out here?
Maybe a little bit, but we've really made it a point to keep each other healthy. And like I said, it's hot out here. Emotions run high, especially when you're trying to play physical ball. So, but I think for the most part, I think the team, the leaders on the team have done a great job of policing each other. Like, hey, we get it. He pushed you after the play. He did this. He did that. Whatever. But the leaders have done a great job of kind of breaking that up and, focusing on what's more important, and that's being together as a team and focusing on the season.
Thanks, Justin.
Yeah, no problem.